Welcome YouTube. Hello, what's up? We're here now. It's season 2. We're gonna do a new tier list to update the old tier list with all the levels, all the old levels, all the new levels, every single level in the game. So we're gonna do a tier list. We're gonna rank them S to F, and yeah, it's gonna be mostly my opinions. These are all subjective. I'm sure many people will probably disagree with me, and if you do, that's okay. You can comment what you think is different, what you like, what you don't like, what you agree with, and what you don't agree. So let us know what you think. It's always a cool way to start discussions. So big fans. We're starting off strong. I think Big Fans is a great level. I think it's like a solid A. I think Big Fans is a solid A. It's got a lot of good versions. The new versions are pretty fun in Season 2 with the hexes, some interesting low grav. You got fans, you got spinners. It's a pretty good map. I think it's just a solid A map. It's fun to run, fun to speed run. It can be very grabby. It's a good extreme level too. It's like the best level in Extreme Fall Guys. It's honestly almost an S. I don't know. It's a hard one. I think A though. I think it's just a solid level. I think it's just solid as hell. Block Party. Okay, Block Party. I think I'm gonna put Block Party in C. I think I put Block Party in C, because some of the old versions are pretty boring. The new versions kind of slap, but there's only really one good ending. Even with the new season, there's only really one good ending that does that much. So for me, I put it C. I like Block Party. I don't think C is bad. C is just like the most average, in my opinion. So C is like average. S is just like, it's incredible. F is like downright horrible. E is like, you know, maybe has some redeeming qualities, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I think C. I think C. Hoarders? Alright, well, Hoarders, it's gonna be our first F, chat. Hoarders is absolutely our first F. It is just trash map. It's not fun. It's one of the most complained about maps in Fall Guys. It's very easy for one team to just kind of get screwed. If two teams are smart enough to work together, and they just see that another team is down, it's very easy to keep one team down. It's also very easy to just be very much winning and dominating, and then you just lose, like, for no rhyme or reason. Like, yeah, it's just not fun. The more people, the worse it gets. I will say that, like all team games. Fruit Shoot, I think, is another C. I think it's pretty solid. The new version is brutal. It's really brutal. I gotta be honest. It's hard. It's not necessarily bad, but it's quite hard. I think Fruit Shoot's like a C. Maybe a B. I would put Fruit Shoot above Block Party though, for sure. I would definitely put Fruit Shoot above. I like all the different opinions too. I like it. Yeah, so Fruit Shoot, yeah. I think it's a C. I think some versions with the Yeet's pretty solid. I think it's a fun map overall. It can also be very frustrating and brutal too. Tiptoe. Yeah, I think Tiptoe, who said D? I think Tiptoe is a D. It's not great. It can be fun. I like the Yeets. Like when you get a good Yeet in Tiptoe, it's really, it feels really good, really rewarding. It's just a desync hell. I don't know, some of the versions are pretty brutal. I don't like totally hate it. I think D is just like a little below average. So for me, D is just below average. So I don't like hate it, but I don't think it's like incredible, you know? And you guys can definitely disagree. I'm sure a lot of people will disagree too with like a lot of this, and that's okay. That's totally cool. And look, we have a lot of levels to go through, so every level in the game, I do believe. All right, Dizzy Heights. I'm gonna give Dizzy Heights another A. It's a season 1 map. This is one of the OG original maps, and it's just really fun. It has some nice like shortcuts you can take. There's a bit of strategy involved. I think all the variations are pretty decent. There's no variation that's just like really horrible, I don't think. I think it's a solid map. I think it's pretty solid. And for it to stand the test of time, same with Big Fan season 2 map. So these are pretty old maps, and they're still really just fun. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in an F as well. Actually, I like Egg Scramble more than Hoarders. I'd rather Egg Scramble than Hoarders. So yeah, I think we're gonna put Egg Scramble above Hoarders. It's still not great. It's bad. Like, all team games aren't very fun. It can be a big mess. The thing with team games too is it takes so much control out of what you can do as a player. You can have disconnects. Team players griefing you. Yeah, it's just horrendous, you know? It's just not very good. It's safe. It's safe. A lot of people use it, so it's up to you if you want to do it, but it's definitely... but yeah, it's up to you. It's totally up to you, okay? Egg Siege, I like Egg Scramble a little bit better. Some people like Egg Siege better or whatever, but I think they're both pretty bad. I don't like Egg Siege at all. I find it's just not fun. I don't know, I don't like these team games. Egg Siege, I don't know. Something about it, it's just not good. I think Fall Ball is an E. It's definitely better than all these. The new variations are kind of whack though. I think the best Fall Ball is the OG Fall Ball. The Fall Ball that's all low gravity, they're kind of interesting. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in an E. I think Fall Mountain's pretty average for me right now. I don't mind Fall Mountain, as long as it's not spammed. I think it's decent. There's you know, some variety here. It's classic. It's not my favorite final by any means. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of race finals personally as finals. I think all these maps as races would be more fun. If it was just like 10 people grab an object, I think it'd be cooler. But that's just my opinion though. I think Freezy Peaks is a solid B. I think it's a solid B. It's a pretty good map. There's definitely a lot of shortcuts and things you can do. There's the snowball skip. I think there's some new potential with this new tower.
It's a good time, eh?
For some thruster skips as well. Maybe, and thank you for the biddies. We might. We're going to do viewer games after this. I'm going to put it at the top of C. I think Gate Crash is pretty average. It's not a bad level. It goes really fast. It's okay. It's got a little bit of variety. I don't think it's too exciting either. I don't think it's terrible. Don't think it's amazing. I think it's okay. Like, it's a nice fast level, you know? Let's see. Hexagon. Where do I want to put Hexagon? I think Hexagon is pretty fun. Honestly, I used to be a big hater of Hex, but now I don't know. I'm starting to like it more again. I don't know why. I think it's like a high C or a low B. I think it's like a high C for me or a low B. Top of C right now. Hit Parade. Yeah, I think Hit Parade's another C. Hit Parade with the spinning version, I love that version. With the hammers and the spinners, it's super fun. I think Hoopsie Legends is a high C or a low B for me. I think I'm going to put it in a low B. I actually like Hoops because there's a lot of fun things you can do. The off the top of the head, you can bounce off the center. I think it can be stressful though. I'd be curious to compare my old tier list too to see what I feel about, because every season I feel differently, right? Hoopsie Daisy. I'm going to put Hoopsie Daisy in E. I think it's one of the better team games. Still not a big fan of team games. I do like the new versions with the second layer. I like a lot of verticality in the level with the new tiles and secondary area. I think it's kind of cool. I could even see a D. Honestly. I think it's one of the better team games. I'm just not a big team game fan. You know what? I'm gonna put it over Fall Ball though. I'm gonna put it E. I think Jinx might be my first personal D. I like it as a final, as a squad final. I kind of like it. I think it's pretty fun. When it's a big ass team game, not as fun obviously, but I think it actually is my favorite team game. I think so. I think it's my favorite team game. I think it is. I think Jinx is my favorite team game right now. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm forgetting something. Yeah, maybe even a C, honestly. Jinx is pretty fun. I actually do like Jinx. Jump Club. I think Jump Club's like a B. I think it's like a lower B. Jump Showdown. I think I gotta put Jump Showdown in S, chat. I really like Jump Showdown. Y'all know I love Jump Showdown. I'm pretty sure most people know that I love Jump Showdown. I want to say Night Fever's high B or like low A. I like Night Fever. I think it's pretty fun. The Seesaw version, kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna put it like... what do I like better, Freezy Peaks or Night Fever? I think I'll put it here. Again, I think this is a low A, mid B. The new version is interesting. There's some interesting skips. So I think it's a nice change. I like the side hex path that they added as well. I don't know. I think it's a low A for me. A lot of people don't like it as much as I do, I guess. I see a lot of B's or C's. Yeah, wait, is there two? Cause oh yeah, there is. Okay, this tier list does actually split perfect match and perfect death match, which is cool. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect match, yeah, is like... I think perfect match is D. Yeah, it's honestly, I wouldn't argue that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with E. I'm gonna put it at the first level in E. I'm gonna go with that, yeah, I'm actually agreed.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna put some fruit in low D. These standing around, like big shots, perfect match, some fruit, these standing around levels where you just stand around, it's just not that fun. Like, yeah, there's a couple cool things you can do. You can do some fakes. I don't know, I just don't like the concept of just standing around, you know what I'm saying? I like how Fall Guys, where's Fall Guys, chat? S, B, A, B, C, D, E, F, where's Fall Guys? I think where Fall Guys is at right now, where Fall Guys is at, like objectively, I think Fall Guys is like, I think it's a high B. I think this season's pretty good. Maybe even A. We'll put Fall Guys in A right now. This season's been pretty solid so far. No major bugs, fun levels. Airtime for me is another D. I think I'll put it at the top of the D. I think Airtime's D. I think it's pretty boring. You can still just pretty much cheese it. It's a really cool looking level. The music's really cool. The idea of it's really fun, but it's so easy to cheese. I don't know. Something about Airtime. I think it has potential. I would like to see some versions of this or some little changes. I think if they did some cool different versions of Airtime and incorporated, forced the gameplay of actually moving around more and not just cheesing on seesaws and cheesing on the fan, or there's so many ways to cheese this level. Bounce Party. Bounce Party is pretty boring. I think it's better than Airtime though. I'm gonna put it very low C. I'm gonna put Bounce Party at the bottom of C. I think it's low C. I think it's the bottom of C. Bottom of C. Bottom of C Bounce Party. There's not that much about it, but it's okay. At least you play. Like, it's not like perfect match where you just stand there. You're just like, you know what I mean? You at least do something, you know what I'm saying? You at least do something. Yeah, I don't like Full Tilt. Don't like Penguin Pool Party. They're garbage. Full Tilt's garbage. It's just Seesaw with a party hat. Full Tilt is Seesaw in a party hat. It looks cooler. It's got better music. Haven't played this level in a while, but I really like Speed Circuit. I really personally like Speed Circuit a lot. Some people don't seem to like it as much as I do, but something about Speed Circuit, I'm gonna put it like around here. I think it's an A map for me. I don't know, something about Speed Circuit I just really enjoy. I quite enjoy it. Finale! It's called Finale for a reason, chat. This the finale. It's the finale, mother trucker. Where are we gonna put this shit? You like it a lot? You're S? Interesting. Top B? Okay. A? S? B? I like it. It's like suspenseful, donor. Is it S? Is it F? Is it C? Where do I put it? Where am I gonna put it? What's my opinion on this level?
Timey.
I think on the reel right now, for me, it's a low A. Have you guys played this in duos? It's different in duos. It's got like floating bridges and shit. Have you guys played this in duos? I only played it duos once, and it was crazy. It was like floating bridges and stuff. I don't know. I like it so far. I like it. I don't like Tiptoe that much. I like this level a lot. I think right now. Remember, this is just my first week in, so obviously, maybe we'll do a tier list at the very end of the season to see where we think about everything, you know what I'm saying? After we played it for a bit. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that's it. But yeah, that's all we have right now. So thank you everyone for watching. If you're watching this YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to click a like, comment, tell us what you think about, you know, any different opinions. Would you put some of these maps in different categories? And yeah, make sure you're subscribed too. We do a lot of content on YouTube, so feel free to check it out. And lots more videos to come for season 2. Love y'all, and smell you later.
Give me that crown. 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 Ho ho.